Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word with truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is the brother Zion Amah from the GMS Detroit by Camp. And coming to you with another video, dealing with revenge, dealing with Jacob ruling, for the scriptures say that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, you can read that in the Apocrypha, right, which the word Apocrypha means hidden or sent away hidden. The Apocrypha is part of the Holy Scriptures. It always was and it always will be. You had this devil through the Bible Destruction Group, right, that tried to do away with the Apocrypha sometime in the 1800s because it revealed who he is. It reveals, a key point of history, dealing with the Greeks, okay, for, in Esau society, which Esau is a so-called white man, he'll tell you that civilization started with the Greeks, and that's not the case. Even Jake in his spirit, he, ignorant, he'll tell you that, he'll say the original man, or, Adam was black, this, that, and the other, But the Apocrypha, is part of the Holy Scriptures. But anyhow, it's time for Jacob to stand up. Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, the Lord is going to rouse, all right, your spirit up, even 2/3. Even though they're going to be destroyed, he's going to rouse Jake's spirit up to where he come against his enemy, all right, who is chiefly the so-called white man, aka the devil. All right. Now in this video clip here, yet another instance of Jake being sick and tired of being, how they say, tired of being sick and tired. Where you have these Edomites that basically just feel and believe that they can say whatever they want. They can talk to Jake in any matter. They can disrespect Jake, call him a nigga, this, that, and the other. And that there's going to be no, there's going to be no recompense for that, because whether you so-called white peoples know it or not, all right, you talking to kings in the making, all right, again, even the 2/3, they may not get it right on this side, but hey, when they get raised up in the kingdom through the 1/3 in the elect, all right, they gonna be in a right state of mind, all right, and hey, they gonna rule over you devils, all right, for the scriptures say all Israel shall be saved. We just got to go through a purging process as of right now to bring the nation back together. But you devils, all right, you're not gonna be able to talk your shit, all right? You're not gonna be able to beat us anymore. You ain't gonna be able to humiliate us, talk down to us, scoff us, disrespect us in any manner, all right? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, who is Yahweh, who is the Most High, and his son Yahweh Shai with the holy angels, is coming back to wreak havoc on this earth, all right? Yahweh Shai is coming to set things up right, all right? And it starts now. You have these instances like this to where Jake's spirit is being roused up, through the spirit. Like I say, where he's just, hey, Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans are fed up, all right? Just like the Most High is fed up. So he's stirring up these certain Jakes to just getting in on you devils. So, I'm going to play the clip really quick and, whatever scriptures come out, through the spirit, we'll bring them out and I'm close out. This is not gonna be, super long video doing it in transit. But here you go. That was beautiful. That was Tawab. Like I say, you can see Jake, man, is fed up with the bullshit. We're not with the shits no more. Nah, you gotta, that was spiritual because, hey, the guy, whoever was the passenger on the boat, he say, get him, get him, get him. I'm your witness, Hey, who's the witness, of the children of Israel? Basically, the angels. They recording, they on watch. Hey, now you gotta imagine or think that this Jake, for what he just did to this Edomite in this video, he basically put his livelihood on the line for what? For a minute and a half of retribution, of retaliation. Because hey, it's probably not the first time that some devil, I'm sure it isn't, some devil taught they shit, whether it's boss or passengers or whatever have you. He got to deal with all these different spirits and personalities. You can't say nothing. You got to put on a smile, have a nice day and soft shoe for so-called white men. But this day Jake had enough. He sacrificed basically his job, his career, maybe his freedom, because right now, hey, the so-called white man, he ruling right now, so he can spin the law wherever way he wills, to put Jake up under the jail. But hey, this Jake felt for that moment that hey, it was gratifying, you know what I'm saying? Especially when these Jakes, when they retaliate. Salakia. That when Jacob, retaliates on these devils, they say, hey, we putting all 400 years on you. And but even beyond that, we putting all these captivities upon you devils, all the rape, rob, and murder, you know what I'm saying, from captivity until now, all right, it's gonna be, all right, administered on you devils, matter of fact, just real quick. Now I don't know if the guy in the video was a Judite, but for the sake of argument, it's gonna start this race war. Okay, it's gonna start with Judah, who is the so-called Negroes, the head tribe, the same tribe that Yahushua our Lord came out of. All right. If Yahushua was around today, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, that's not his name, it's Yahushua. If he was walking around today, you would call him a Negro. You'll call him a nigga. Just like this cracker did, right? But this is Genesis 49:8. And it reads, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Our hands are gonna be all right. We gonna get on you devils. We neck and neck, if you will, with the so-called white man. When anything goes down, all right. When anything is portrayed in the media, it's always black and white, right? It's never, any other nation is pretty much just a sidebar. But the main characters dealing in the Most High's movie is so-called black people and so-called white people. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down and couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? Because Jake's spirit it doesn't have, he doesn't have that he doesn't have any life, no vitality. He's weak in the spirit. But the Most High is raising up the tabernacles of David, starting with the Jews, the real Jews, the so-called Negroes. All right, by the men of the Lord going out on the highways and byways, preaching His word. All right, educating Jake to who he truly is, that he's a king. All right, that the Holy Bible is his history. All right, that he goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, the Lord is raising, Judah up through the Spirit, because it's going to be more instances like this. The men of the Lord, we know we're not going to do nothing. We're going to keep it spiritual. But hey, for all this to pop off, the Most High has to have 2/3, be carnal. All right, so that it'll give Esau an excuse to, attack our people, which leads to Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a trying time on the earth, to where, hey, even the righteous shall be scarcely saved. But, I just thought this is another good, gratifying and, funny video, of Jacob retaliating, on his, getting at these devils. I just say that, hey, I just can't wait, to get on these devils as a nation, because the scriptures say that basically the Lord is going to put His anger upon us. So hey, that's a whole nother level. Y'all devils got, man, you already know you got much to pay for. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be any remorse. All right, we ain't gonna be soft on you devils. All right, we gonna give you the whole. We gonna give you the whole shebang. When it's time to get at you devils, all right, it's gonna be full force. So, hey, man, you know, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.